With early voting in full swing and Election Day quickly approaching, questions have come up about one of the questions on this year's ballot. 6 on Your Side reporter Dominic Webster spoke with those who are for and against Charter Amendment number 2. He joins us now in the studio to explain.
Don, the current way city council elections work is voting starts with district-only primaries, then moves on to a citywide election. But due to a new state law, that had to change. And the proposed approach that is backed by a majority on city council would make all the seats at large, meaning voting at both stages will be citywide. State Representative Sam McKenzie and civil rights leader Theodis Robinson sit on opposite sides of this issue.
This is a bad amendment, which I'm extremely concerned about.
I think city council should be accountable to everybody within the community, within the city at large.
State Representative Sam McKenzie is worried that if this amendment is passed, there will be less diversity on Knoxville City Council.
What this amendment would do, if passed, would be to set us back 50 years as a community. It would be extremely hard for us to do business the way that we have in the past in terms of having a diverse city council. We're extremely diverse now, but what this amendment would do was to cause a lot of outside money to come in.
Dr. Theodis Robinson is for the approval of Amendment 2. He says African Americans who run for city council will have a chance to be voted in, unlike what opposition is saying about the change. He adds that voters should cast their ballot with a sense of hope for what could come with this change.
Vote your hopes, not your fears. The thing is, we do not need a city council that is not accountable. And everybody in the city, regardless of where you live, if you live north, south, east, or west, or downtown like I do, if this amendment is voted down, we will be saddled with a city council that is not accountable to any of us.
Representative McKenzie pleading with voters to vote against this amendment.
It's confusing. The language is horrible on it, but I just implore people to vote no. What a no vote would do, bottom line, is to make our elected officials as close to our constituents as we can.
And Robinson saying a historical precedent has been set that won't take the diversity out of the city council.
But I would advise those to look it up, read it for yourselves, see what it does and think about it, and listen to both sides, as you're going to do, I'm sure. But I think that logic dictates, and history now dictates, that this amendment needs to be approved because we cannot have a city council that's not accountable to the people.
And while McKenzie and Robinson disagree on how voters should feel about the amendment, they both are urging voters to do their own research, ask questions, and make their choice whether they're voting early or if they're heading to the polls on November 5th. Don?